There were days I couldn't lift my head, nights my courage felt spent. I didn't know how to keep going, I didn't know what it meant. I wasn't strong in the moment, I wasn't brave in the fight, but somehow I kept breathing because you stayed by my side.
I didn't feel the strength return, I didn't feel the fear release, but I felt your hands beneath me, carrying what I couldn't keep. That's what kept me here.
I was carried when I had no strength, when my hands let go. I was carried through the weakness, through the weight I couldn't hold. I was carried when I had no strength, and that's my gratitude. I didn't stand on my own, I was carried through. I learned that strength is not the same as never feeling weak. Sometimes strength is staying still and letting yourself be seen. You didn't ask me to rise above you, didn't ask me to explain. You just stayed inside the moment until I could breathe again.
I'm thankful for the gentleness that never made me small, for love that held my breaking heart and never let me fall.
You didn't let me go.
I was carried when I had no strength, when faith felt thin and slow. I was carried through the silence when I had nowhere else to go. I was carried when I had no strength, and now my heart can say
I didn't make it on my own. You stayed along the way.
thank you
For carrying me.
Yeah.
This gratitude feels steady now. It doesn't rush or rise. It rests inside the truth I learned through tired open eyes.
I'm grateful not for answers, but for presence that remained, for love that didn't leave the room when nothing else had changed.
I didn't earn this kindness,
I didn't prove my way,
I was simply held by grace on the hardest days.
that's the truth I keep.
I was carried when I had no strength, through the nights I survived. I was carried through the questions that stayed unanswered in my life.
I was carried when I had no strength, and now I understand.
Faith can live in being held.
By gentle hands,
I didn't stand,
I was lifted,
I didn't walk.
I was carried,
That's why this gratitude is quiet
and real.
I was carried when I had no strength.
And I won't forget the way
You held my life together on the hardest day.
I was carried when I had no strength, and this is what I'll say: thank you for carrying me every step of the way.
Oh, yeah. quiet, but my chest still aches like something heavy refused to break. I laid it down, but it lingers near, a softer weight, a quieter fear. I said I trust, I said I'm okay, but healing doesn't rush my way. It walks with time, it breathes with grace, it meets me slow, it knows my pace. I thought surrender meant the end, but maybe it's where you begin. Not fixing me, not proving strong, just staying when the night feels long. So I'm still carrying you with me through every thought that won't release. Not fully healed, but not alone. I feel you walking me back home. I'm still learning how to rest, still letting go of every test. If peace is gentle, then it's true. I'm still breathing, still with you. The silence feels less sharp tonight, still fragile, but it holds the light. No sudden joy, no open sky, just calm tears behind my eyes. I don't need everything to change, I just need you to stay the same. If you are near, then I can stay inside this slow unfolding grace. So I'm still carrying you with me through every thought that won't release. Not fully healed, but not alone. I feel you walking me back home. I'm still learning how to rest, still letting go of every test. If peace is gentle, then it's true. I'm still breathing, still with you. If tomorrow feels the same, if the fear still knows my name, I won't run, I won't pretend. You're not done with me yet. You're not done, you're still here. I can't breathe. I'm still carrying you with me, and somehow that's enough for peace. Not rushing faith, not forcing proof, just learning how to stay with you. The stillness isn't staying here, it's walking with me out the door. What you planted in the quiet is becoming something more. I don't leave this place unchanged. I don't rush back to the noise. I carry rest into the moment. I carry peace into my voice. I don't fear the moving day. Your calm will stay.
I will carry this rest with me
into all I'm called in.
into all I'm called to do.
I will carry this rest with me,
I will carry this rest with me,
knowing I am held by you.
knowing I am held by you. I will carry this rest with me.
When the pace begins to rise,
You are God, you are faithful,
and your peace is in my life.
if tomorrow tries to hurry me,
If the noise begins to grow,
I will return to this, remembering
I am not alone. Rest is not a fragile feeling.
it is truth that walks with me.
I am safe in every moment.
I am I will carry this rest with me.
Now my heart is standing strong.
Is the world a name drawn?
I don't fear the moving seasons.
I will carry this rest with me.
Every step both near and far. You are God,
You are faithful.
and you are who you are.
I carry it.
I carry it.
I rest in you.
Oh,
I rest in you.
I carry you.
I carry it.
I carry it.
I carry you.
Ooh, yeah. The night felt longer than my strength, like fear had stretched the hours again. I watched the ceiling, held my breath, wondering how much more was left. My prayers were quiet, barely formed. My faith felt tired, bent and worn. But even when I lost my sight, you stayed with me through the night. I thought the dark meant you gone. The silence was a signal to move on. But you don't leave when the lights go low. You walk with me where shadows grow. And every tear I couldn't explain, you held like something sacred, not shame. I don't have to fear the dark. You are here where nights begin. Even when my strength runs out, your presence settles in.
You stayed through the night
When my heart was barely holding on.
You stayed through the night
When the answers never came at all. The dark may linger,
Fear may fight,
but you did not leave my side.
you stayed through the night.
And I'm not alone.
I've learned you don't rush morning settle down, not because the pain is gone, but because you stayed alone.
You don't abandon fragile trust. You don't walk out when things are tough. You stand watch over every tear and whisper softly, I hear me. I don't have to fear the dark. You are here when nights begin. Even when my strength runs out, your presence settles in. You stayed through the night when my heart was barely holding on.
You stayed through the night
when the answers never came at all. The dark may linger,
the fear may fight,
but you did not leave my side. Yeah, you stayed through the night, and I'm not alone.
you stayed when sleep would not arrive.
You stayed when hope felt hard to find.
You stayed when time moved far too slow.
You stayed when I had nowhere to go.
You didn't leave me to my fear. You stood guard, you stayed near, and in the waiting something grew, a quiet trust that you are true.
So I lay my worries down tonight. I rest my heart within your sight. If you are here until the dawn, then I will keep holding on. You stayed through the night when my heart was barely holding on.
You stayed through the night
when the answers never came at all.
the dark may linger, the fear may fight,
but you did not leave my side. Yeah,
you stayed through the night,
and I'm not alone.
you stayed, you're here.
Hey. I've carried questions in the midnight. I've carried hope into the day. Some answers came in gentle whispers. Some never came the way I prayed. But through the silence and the searching, through the ache I couldn't name, I felt your hands beneath my weakness, holding me the same. I don't stand on what I know, I stand on who you are.
I am held by a faithful God.
When my strength is not enough,
I am kept by a faithful God.
when the road feels long and
I am
rough,
held by a faithful God.
not by chance, not by my might. I am resting in the promise that you will not let me slide.
I've learned that faith is not perfection. It's trusting you and I am not. You never asked me to be fearless. You asked me just to walk with God.
You don't abandon human weakness. You meet it with your grace, and every time I almost falter, you steady my pace. I don't fear the shifting sand. I'm standing in your hand.
I am held by a faithful God.
When my strength is not enough,
I'm kept by a faithful God.
when the road feels long and rough,
Held by a faithful God.
not by chance, not by my mind, I am resting in the promise that you will not let me slide.
If the future feels uncertain, if tomorrow bends my faith,
I will remember what you've spoken. You are faithful all my days. I don't need the end made clear, I don't need the path explained. I just need to know you're near, and you have never changed.
I am held by a faithful God. Now my soul can finally rest. I don't fear the turning chapters. I am safe within your chest. I am held by a faithful God.
I will praise you all my life, for your faithfulness has kept me through the day and through the night. Arrive here untouched. I didn't come without the scars. There were nights I almost folded, days I didn't know how far. I didn't keep myself together, I didn't know what to say, but somehow I'm still breathing, I'm still standing in this place. Looking back, I see it clearly, even when I couldn't tell. I wasn't walking by myself, you were walking with me still. That's why my heart can say I'm here because you stayed. When I didn't know the way, didn't know the way. When my faith fell fragile, fragile, and my strength kept slipping away, slipping away. I'm here because you stayed. Because you stayed. Not because I did it right, but because your presence, but because your presence never left my side. I didn't feel you fix the moment, didn't feel the weight just leave. But you stayed inside the tension, and you didn't let go of me. You didn't rush my understanding. You didn't force the light. You just stayed close in the questions until the morning touched the night. I'm thankful for the patience that never made me rush, for mercy that kept holding me when staying felt like too much. You were steady all along. I'm here because you stayed through the silence and the strain.
Through the silence and the strain,
When prayers felt unfinished, and nothing seemed to change. I'm here because you stayed.
because you stayed.
When I had nothing new to bring me,
You asked for more.
you didn't ask for more from me. You stayed through everything. Thank you. Stay. This gratitude feels settled now. It doesn't need to rise or shout. You learn to breathe in and tell the truth without trying to figure it out. I'm grateful,
Not for
answers,
answers,
but for the way you
care.
You care, you care. For the night you
Stay
beside me,
beside me.
when hope felt thin and rare.
I didn't earn this kindness.
I didn't earn this kindness.
I didn't prove my worth.
I was simply held by grace
In the middle of the hurt,
That's the truth I carry now. I'm here because you stayed.
here because you stayed.
Through the nights I slept,
Through the nights I survived.
through the days I barely made,
Hey, maybe
and still stayed alive. I'm here because you stayed.
because you stayed.
And my heart can finally say,
Didn't make it on my own.
you didn't make it on my own. You stayed along the way. I didn't arrive stronger. I arrived carried. I didn't climb my way out. I was held. That's why this gratitude is real, not loud, not rushed, just honest. Yeah, I'm here because you stayed,
Because you stayed.
and I won't forget the way. Your presence held my life together,
Because you stayed.
and everything felt great. I'm here because you stayed,
Because you stayed.
and that is all I'll say. Thank you for carrying me every step of the way. There are days when the weight hits your chest and the ache feels louder than your breath. You search for answers, search for a way, but every road looks the same. So sit down for a moment, hear me now. You survive harder seasons somehow. Battles so deep, so hard to explain. Sometimes I don't know how I remain. The truth is there's a mystery inside, a strength that reason can't define. Oh, it was the hand of God holding your hand so you wouldn't fall. You didn't come this far to give up now. So lift your head, don't let the tears stay long. It was the hand of God reaching when you had no strength at all. You didn't come this far to disappear. It was the hand of God that brought you here. Well, there's someone who walked every mile, someone who knew the end all the while, someone who stayed through every scar and knows exactly who you are. Do you remember when you almost quit? When one more step felt impossible to give? Still you tried, still you stood again. That wasn't you alone, it was him. When you were seconds away from the ground, grace wrapped its arms around. It was the hand of God holding your hand so you wouldn't fall. You didn't come this far to give up now. So lift your head, don't let the tears stay long. It was the hand of God reaching when you had no strength at all. You didn't come this far to disappear. It was the hand of God that brought you here. In sorrow or in joy, in storms or peaceful days, it was the hand of God beside you in every single way. When the waves were pulling hard, when hope was wearing thin, it was the hand of God reminding you you're not alone. Begin again. You didn't survive by accident. You didn't make it here alone. Every step, every breath you took was guided by His own. It was the hand of God still holding you, so you were still standing strong. You didn't come this far to give up now. So wipe your tears, and start to smile again. It was the hand of God, and it will always be the same. From this moment to the very end, you are held inside His hand.
It was the hand of God,
and it will always be the same with you
until the end.
I didn't expect the road to feel this heavy at the end. I thought by now I'd be lighter or stronger than I am. But here I stand with all I carry, still breathing, still aware. I made it this far, feeling this way, and I'm still here. I didn't fail for feeling tired, I didn't lose my ground. I just kept walking with the weight without making a sound. Maybe this is what courage looks like when there's nothing left to prove.
Oh, I made it this far, feeling this way,
With a heart that learned to bend.
oh, I made it this far, feeling this way,
And that counts in the end.
oh, I made it this far, feeling this way.
Not fearless, just sincere.
I didn't walk away from the way,
I stayed here. There were nights I almost questioned if rest would ever come. But something in me chose to stay, even when the strength was gone. I didn't shout my faith out loud, I whispered just enough. Sometimes belief is simply staying when staying feels rough. I don't need to rewrite
the year,
or soften every scar. I just acknowledge how far I've come, feeling exactly as I am, yeah. You don't measure victory the way the world does.
I made it this far, feeling this way,
With my hands still open wide,
I made it this far, feeling this way,
and I didn't hide.
I made it this far, feeling this way,
And I won't pretend I'm new. I bring the truth of where I am, and you do too.
this
This way. I'm learning not to minimize the cost of being strong. Endurance leaves its fingerprints when it lasts this long. You don't erase the journey, you honor every mile. You meet me where the road got hard and let me stay a while.
let me stay a while.
I don't need applause for progress, I don't need the weight to fade. I just need to know that staying wasn't a mistake.
Wasn't a mistake.
If this is what surviving looks like, then I receive it as grace. I don't have to feel victorious to know I'm saved. I made it through the quiet fights no one else could see. And you were there in every step, still carrying me. I don't rush the healing, I don't rush the release. I honor the strength it took to simply be. I made it this far, feeling this way, and I'm not ashamed.
I'm not ashamed.
I don't rewrite my story
Just to sound brave.
Oh, carried me here. Lift my eyes when fear surround me, when answers feel too far away. I've learned that help is not in numbers, not in strength I try to fade. When nights are long and thoughts keep racing, silence feels too loud to bear, you remind my restless spirit that you have always been right there.
I don't look back in doubt or fear. My help is coming from you.
Hear
My help comes from the Lord, maker of the earth and sky. He who formed the hills before me is the one who guards my life. My help comes from the Lord. I am never left alone. I will trust the God who keeps my soul and leads me safely home.
I've searched for peace in human answers, in voices that could not remain, but hope returned when I remember your faithfulness never changed. You don't grow tired of my weakness. Hey, you don't sleep, you don't withdraw. You stay alert in every moment. You are faithful through it all.
You don't slumber, you don't sleep. You are watching over me.
Yeah, my help comes
From the Lord,
maker of the earth and sky. He who formed the hills before me is the one who guards my life. My help comes Now my heart can rest secure.
I don't fear the road before me.
Your protection stands so sure.
My help comes from the Lord.
I will trust you all my days.
You are faithful in my living.
You are faithful in my way. From the Lord. I remember nights I couldn't name, the kind of silence that hurts, praying with a tired heartbeat, whispering through the worst. I didn't feel a sudden miracle, I didn't see the sky split, but you stay close in the darkness, and you never quit. You lifted me
Little by little,
so I will sing.
you turn my mourning into dancing.
Sing.
Not loud, but true.
Ooh.
You turn my mourning into dancing by carrying me through.
You replace my fear with mercy. You restored what pain had torn. You turned my mourning
Into dancing.
Now I'm grateful.
I used to think healing had to shine like a moment everyone sees, but you heal me in the quiet, on my knees. You took the weight off my breathing, you softened my anxious mind, you taught my heart to trust again in your time.
I don't forget where you found me.
I remember
Remember grace. You
turn my mourning into dancing.
Oh,
Not loud, but true.
you turn
My mourning into dancing by carrying me through.
You replace my fear with mercy. You restored what pain had torn. You turn
My mourning
my
into dancing.
Now I'm grateful, Lord. Let my gratitude be honest, not pretend. Thank you for the slow restoring, for staying to the end. You were faithful in the valley, you were present in the end. So I will praise you in the morning for the Thank you, Lord. There were moments my footing felt fragile, like the ground could give way. Every sound felt like warning, every step felt delayed. But I remember the place I stand on, not the noise, not the fear. I remember the rock beneath me, and I felt you near. I don't build my hope on feelings or the calm of the day. I build my trust on what remains when everything shakes. And this is what I know, I will not be shaken, because you are my ground. I will not be shaken when the night is loud. I will not be shaken, my refuge is secure. I'll rest upon your faithfulness, steady and sure. Even when the storm keeps speaking and my heart starts to race, you don't silence every thunder, you steady my pace. Your voice doesn't fight the chaos, it reminds my soul to stand, that safety is an absence of waves, it's knowing where I am. I've learned that confidence grows quietly, it doesn't rise in display, it stays rooted in presence and learns how to stay. You are my solid ground, I will not be shaken when the pressure feels tight. I will not be shaken in the middle of the fight. I will not be shaken, not because I'm strong, but because you are holding me all along, unshaken with you. Goodness and mercy surround me like a wall I can't see. They don't rush ahead of me, they walk quietly. I don't fear the future's weight or the past I can't change. I trust the one who holds it all and stays the same. I place my feet where grace has held every step before. I don't need to run for cover, I already know the door. This is where I stand, I will not be shaken through the calm and storm. I will not be shaken in every form. I will not be shaken, my foundation is sure. I am held in your presence, safe and secure. Truly my
don't know what to say. I've prayed the same prayer 1,000 different ways, and heaven feels quiet, like the air won't move. But something in my spirit still keeps leaning into you. I've smiled in the daytime, but I'm breaking underneath, carrying the weight of things I never dare to speak. If silence is an ocean and I'm drifting out at sea, then be my steady shoreline. Come and stay with me. I don't need the thunder, I don't need the fire, I just need your nearness when my strength feels tired. I'm still held in the quiet, still held when I can't feel a thing, still held when my faith is trembling and my hallelujah sounds weak. I'm still held in the waiting, still loved when my heart can't explain. You don't step back from my weakness, you stay the same.
There are nights I hear my thoughts louder than my prayers, and my fear starts writing stories I don't wanna share. But you are not a stranger to the places that I hide. You walk into my shadows
and you don't leave my side. If you spoke through gentle whispers, then whisper through this ache. Teach my anxious breathing how to rest and not to shake. I don't want religion, I don't want to perform. I want the kind of comfort that can hold me through the storm. Even if you're silent, you are still so near. Even if I can't see it, your hands are here. I'm still held in the quiet, still held when I can't feel a thing, still held when my faith is trembling and my hallelujah sounds weak. Oh, I'm still held in the waiting, still love when my heart can't explain. You don't step back from my weakness, you stay the same. Still held, still held, still live, still live, still held, still need. You stay the same. I remember the mornings when you carried me before, when I thought I wouldn't make it, but you opened up a door. So if I'm in the valley and the light feels far away, then I will trust the God who never wasted any pain. You don't shame the exhausted, you don't break the bruised, you don't rush my healing. You sit with me through truth, and even when my tears are the only words I bring, you treat them like a prayer. You hold everything, so I breathe you in slowly, and I let my shoulders fall. I don't have to keep pretending. You have seen it all. Oh, still held in the quiet, still held when I can't feel it, still held when my faith is trembling and my hallelujah sounds weak. I'm still held in the waiting, still love when my heart can't explain. No, you don't step back from my weakness, you stay the same. still held when the night is too long, still held. I'm afraid of tomorrow, still held when my courage is gone. You are the God who stays. You are the God who sees. You are the God who holds a tired heart, and that is enough for me. Enough for me. Enough for me. Ooh, I'm still held in the quiet, still held, and I'm learning to breathe. Still held, and your presence is steady, like a song underneath. I'm still held in the waiting. I'm still loved, and you're working in me. Even when I can't hear you speaking, you're here with me. Still held in